Hello everyone, I am Surendra Jain, Master Teacher of Mathematics in Vedantu. I am presenting you the solutions of JEE Advanced 2022 Paper 1. This is question number 16 of matrix match type. In this question, we are given that there are two players P1 and P2. They are playing a game against each other. In every round of game, each player rolls a fair dice once, where the faces of the dice have six distinct numbers. Okay. Let X and Y denote the readings on the dice rolled by P1 and P2 respectively. If X is greater than Y, then P1 scores 5, P2 scores 0. If X is equal to Y, then each player scores 2. And if X is less than Y, then P1 scores 0 and P2 scores 5. And Xi and Yi is the total score of P1 and P2 respectively after playing the ith round. Then we have to find the probability of x2 greater than or equal to y2 or something like that. Let us first solve this question. First of all, please understand each player rolls a fair dice once. Both are using same dice and the dice is having six distinct numbers. Now, first of all, I will like to find the probability that if dice gets same digits on both the rolls, like first P1 has rolled the dice, then P2 has rolled the dice, and both get same the numbers. What is the probability? I think it means there will be 1 1 or 2 2 or 3 3 or 4 4 or 5 5 or 6 6 if it is a normal dice. Though they have not mentioned the numbers, but it will be something like that only. As they have said, there are six distinct numbers. So this will be 6 in the numerator, 36 in the denominator. So it will be 1 upon 6. Now, what will the probability that x is greater than y? I think there can be two ways of doing it. You can do it by writing half into 1 minus 1 by 6 also. Because 1 minus 1 by 6 will be the scenario when x is not equal to y, and in equal cases x will be greater than y, and equal cases x will be lesser than y. So we get here 5 upon 12. It could have been done by doing the another way also, that there will be 6 C2 ways of getting x greater than y, because both should be getting different outcomes. So out of 6 C2 if you can choose, and upon 36, and you can check, this will also give us the same result. 15 upon 36 comes out to be 5 upon 12. Okay, so that is the probability of P probability of x is equal to y or x less than y, x greater than y. Now, they are saying what is the probability of x2 greater than or equal to y2. I will here first find probability of x2 is equal to y2. That means both players are going to get same score after at the end of two games. Xi, Yi is the total scores after playing the ith round. So after completing two rounds, their scores should be same. So how it is possible? Please see P1, P2. If I if I write the cases, I think their equal scores can be if P1 win first match and loses second, or and P2 loses first and wins second, or converse. There will be two cases. I think you can understand 0, 5 and 5, 0 also can be written separately, or 2, 2, 2, 2 when both are draw, means they are getting equal scores in their respective rounds. There cannot be no other way in which you can get same score for P1 and P2. Okay, one win, one lose for both, or both draw. Okay, now let us try to find the probability of this thing. So as you can see, this thing is repeating two times. I can write this as 2 into, and this will happen. This P1 will win if x is greater than y, whose probability is 5 by 12, and then P2 will win once again when x is less than y, whose probability will also be same. I can write it here also. So 5 by 12 will be multiplied here two times, plus 2 2 means both matches should end in the draw. So 1 by 6 into 1 by 6. Okay, so this is what we get for when x2 is to be equal to y2. So it will be, you can check, 25 upon, I think 72 it will be, plus I can write this as 2 upon 72. So that will become equal to 27 upon 72. So this is the probability of x2 equal to y2. They have not asked for this, but still I found it. Why? Please see. Now I can find probability of x2 greater than y2, same logic that I have used here also. Okay, because everything is same for both the players. So the probability of x2 winning, x2 getting more score or y2 getting more score should be same, and it should be equal to half into 1 minus 27 by 72, or in fact I should write this as 3 upon 8. Okay, 9 threes are 27, 9 eights are 72. Yeah, so it will be 3 by 8 here. So 3 by 8, so 5 by 8, I think it comes out to be 5 by 16. So we have got the answer for this second one, that is coming out to be R. Let us see this time, are we able to eliminate anything? Nothing, because second option you can say they have given all R only. But if I find x2 greater than or equal to y2, which will be just the summation of this 5 by 16, where x2 is greater than y2, or when x2 is equal to y2, this is 3 by 8. So 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 5, 11 by 16 will be the answer for this first one. So we are getting for first one as Q. So I think we are able to eliminate some of the options. C and D will not be the answer. Either A or B will be the answer after going through this. Now third option, both are giving TT. So I think fourth one will eliminate that, fourth one will decide who will be the answer. But once again, if I go with this approach, I think I need to find x3 is equal to y3 first, and then x3 greater than y3. Okay, so let us do this. Let us do this part on the next slide. Here we are given x3, y3. So when will be x3 equal to y3? Let us check. P1 and P2. Okay, x3 equal to y3 means 3 games has been completed and both are having same score. That means P1 has won, P2 has lost. Then P1 has won, P1 has lost, P2 has won, and next game is draw. So that is one scenario. And this I think will be repeating 3 factorial time, because who will be winning at first place, who will be winning at the second place, and when will be the draw. It can be done in 3 factorial ways. Now what can be the next possibility? Next possibility of course can be 2 comma 2 comma 2 when there is a draw in all the games. So 2 2 2. Now is there any other possibility? Let me check what I have taken. When all the draws are there, I have already taken, so I will not take when all the draws are there. So if you take 2 draws and 1 win, that then you cannot have same scores, because whosoever will win will have more score than the other. Then 1 draw, so in 1 draw you will have same score. In other 2 matches which are not draw, you want same score. That means in one of the match one should win, in another match another person should win. So that I have already taken care of. So I think these are the only 7 cases, you can say 3 factorial cases here and 1 cases here. Okay, now as I told you, probability of x equal to y we got as 1 by 6, and probability of x greater than y we got 5 by 12, and this was also equal to when x is less than y. Now what will be this probability x3 equal to y3? I think it is supposed to come to be equal to t, because we have already eliminated C and D options, and in both of them all options are correct, all options are same. So 3t 3t, you can see. So we are supposed to get this as the answer. Okay, so let us see, are we getting this or not? So 3 factorial into one of the match will be 1 by P1, so probability of that will be 5 by 12, and then 5 by 12 again when P1 will be losing, and then 1 by 6. Okay, and then 1 by 6 power 3, where all 3 matches ends in the draw. So that is what we should get. So this 3 factorial will cancel this 6, so we get 25 upon 144 plus 1 upon 216. Okay, so 432 can be taken as LCM. I think this 3 into 144 is 432, so here it will be 75, and 216 into 2 is 432. Yes, so we get this 77. So for this third one, yes, we are getting t. But I think deciding thing will be this when x3 is greater than y3. Okay, so here we will get 1 by 2 into 1 minus 77 upon 432. Okay, so this will be 1 by 2 into 12 minus 7 is 5, 12 minus 7 is again 5, and 3 here upon 432. So you can check, it is coming out to be 355 upon 864. So the answer is S. So the confirmed answer, the final answer for this question is A. Okay, in fact some people might have guessed it that either this, because you can see for 1, 2 and 3 they have given QRT in first two options, and they have given PRQ in the third, fourth options. So after knowing what is the answer of first, I think we can easily guess that third will be connected to T, and using this I think we can directly write this probability of x3 greater than y3, and that can be one of the objective method. But the way they have given this question, we can do it. There is no risk involved in doing this thing. So answer here is A. So that completes the solution of this question. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more such solutions. Bye, bachcho.